Standing here with Barnabas. I want you to meet Monica. I'm so proud to introduce you to Jepheth, a good friend of ours. I would like to introduce you to Titus, Noriega, Evelyn, Sheep, Stantioni, David, and Priska.
Irene and Nicholas, William.
Good afternoon, Mama Etta.
Good afternoon to you.
Jacob. Good afternoon. Hey, it's good to see you guys. It is a beautiful afternoon here in Ziwa, and Mama Etta and her son Jacob are out. We're kind of waiting to have some lunch, and thought it would be a great opportunity for Etta and maybe Jacob to say a few things to our friends back in the United States. Etta, we love you.
I love you too.
Thank you, and we are so honored to be able to represent you and your wonderful family in the United States as we try to help these young students and these really struggling farmers, and it's all thanks to your vision of what you bring to this community. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about you and why?
I am happy, and we are glad because you have helped us a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Even now, if you are coming from the school, I'm so excited and happy.
Thank you, and we are as well.
Yes.
You and your family have always been kind of a center of community in Ziwa.
Yep.
Everybody knows your mom. Everybody knows Mama Etta.
And you thank everybody who has sent his hand here.
I will. I sure will.
Tell them I am happy.
I will. And will you tell us why you feel like you want to help so many other people? Why do you live your life with such open arms?
I live for them because I saw a lot. I grew in a small family, and I saw my family helping the needy ones.
Yes.
When I was small, they used to come and help, to give something little for those who did not have anything. So I decided when I grow up, I will help the others.
That's great. That's great. And you have come true to that promise. And I know that your walk with the Lord is everything for you.
Yeah.
And God was opening ways, and she said, I have so many children in my community, not my own children, but in my community, who has fallen through the cracks for lack of school fees. When you look at the Mama Etta Foundation logo, you see the acacia tree. So that we can share the plenty and the boundiness of God under one umbrella. And so they sent support to children. Story continued. We have also widows, we have widowers. So Mama Etta Kuto is a beacon in the Church of Jesus Christ.
Your lipstick stains on the front of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind.
Standing here with Barnabas, who's one of our students who finished Form 4 this year, which means he graduated from high school, and he's going to start attending school to be a nurse here in the spring. And we're standing on his farm where he is being raised, mostly by his grandmother, right? Who farms, and the Mama Etta Foundation also provides some seed and fertilizer for this farm. We're looking at the field, which kind of goes down here to the end. So that about an acre or so is what provides, their income and their food for the year. So it's wonderful to be on here. It's a gorgeous day, beautiful place, great guy. And know that we'll keep him in our prayers as he continues to make his way through this life. Thank you for helping Barnabas and his family. I want you to meet Monica. She's a friend of the Mama Etta Foundation, a parishioner at St. Joseph's Church, and she's also the recipient of one of the cows that the Mama Etta Foundation gave to her a few years ago. And since that time, the cow is at another calf. And what Monica is going to do in gratitude for the gift of this cow is she will give her calf to another needy family as a way of saying thank you to God for the gift that she has received from him, and also as a way for her to ensure that she is helping other needy families within her community. And it's that sense of generosity, that sense of graciousness that is so much a part of the life of this community here in Ziwa. And I encourage you to also be as generous with those gifts that have been given to you, that you may give them away so that they may multiply for generations to come.
Mine is to say thank you
You're welcome.
for this cow you gave to me. Yes, I calved, and I'll take it back to the church where that Mama Eta Foundation for Mama Eta to give to someone else. So I say thank you. That's helped me so much. My children are happy with drinking milk.
I am with a group of Mama Eta scholars at Karatet Secondary School. I want to thank you for your support of these young scholars. So I hope that you look into their faces and into their eyes, and you lift them into your prayers and pray for their hard work, their studies, for their teachers, for their families, and for all of us as we continue to be united as one under the umbrella of Christ's love. I would like to introduce you to Titus, who's one of the scholars funded through the Mama Eta Foundation and your generosity. What do you hope to do one day when you're done with your education?
Okay, when I'm done with my education, I would like to be a doctor. I would like to be a doctor, and that is my career.
The Mama Eta Foundation, all of us back in the United States are so proud of you. And we keep you in our prayers, and we know that with hard work and with faith in your heart that Christ is with you, that you will achieve your dreams.
Okay, like you've heard, I'm Japhet Yegon, an alumni of Mama Eta Foundation. 10 years ago, I was able to be part of the scholarship program of Mama Eta Foundation, where they paid my school fees when I had a really difficult time to pay my school fees. I was nearly leaving school, but I thank Mama Eta Foundation for coming in and intervening in the situation, and I was able to complete college. I did my diploma, did my university degree, and then after a short while I got a job at Alexandria Cancer Center and Palliative Care Hospital, where we are able to help cancer patients, receive treatment and even prevention. So with Mama Eta Foundation, they have taken me this far, and I want to appreciate each and every one of you for your assistance. We want to give back to the community. That's why we formed Mama Eta Foundation Alumni, so that it can bring together all students who have gone through Mama Eta Foundation program or sponsorship, so that we can also bring our hands together and be able also to help others in the future. So we are happy for Mama Eta Foundation and want to say thank you so much, and may God bless you.
My name is Stan Tioni. I was born and brought up here in Ziwa. I'm very passionate. I'm a very passionate professional. I studied agriculture, so I'm a trained agronomist. So my entry into Mama Eta Foundation is for one sole aim, just to change and transform the lives of these farmers, so that every shilling, every coin they put into the soil will always transform into much more, maybe 100 times much more. So it is my pleasure always seeing farmers smile all the way to the bank, And they say that the next billionaires in Africa are going to be farmers.
Absolutely.
So I hope they're going to be the smallholder farmers that we are going to serve.
This is Irene, Mrs. Kiprono, my husband. We've been the Mama Ada alumni for about 8 years, the last 8 years. We were so grateful. And for the tuition fee, you've been supporting us and the great things that you've done unto us. We want to say thank you. This far, we thank you.
For the Mama Ata Foundation, particularly the board, as you take it back with you, it has elephants in it, and it has 4 significant things. Number 1 is a memory, that we will always remember what God has been able to do through Mama Ata Foundation. Lives have been changed, lives have been touched, lives have been transformed. So when we see the elephant, we see memory. Number 2, we see impact. You've created an impact in our communities. The people who would have languished in abject poverty, not accessing education and farming, have been able to be brought to the table by Mama Ata Foundation. Number 3 is the footprint. You can multiply yourselves through these beneficiaries of school fees, partial scholarship, and farming. You will create a multiplier effect. So people in the US, as they give sacrificially, let them know that they have left footprints. They have left the marks which will never be forgotten. And then number 3 is the feasibility and presence. Mama Ata Foundations you will never doubt it. You mentioned Mama Ata Foundation and you have spoken about it, and people know it. There is a name, there is a legacy. So when you see an elephant, you can remember that. So we give you this with a lot of joy and happiness and gratitude.
Well,
continue doing the work you are doing, and God bless you.
Asante sana.